Well, this coming bank holiday weekend, there's a celebration of Suffolk's Windrush generation. It's 70 years since Caribbean migrants disembarked the Empire Windrush ship to help rebuild post-war Britain. There were nearly 500 people who arrived from countries including Jamaica, Bermuda and Trinidad. However, there has been controversy this year as well, with some of the generation wrongly facing deportation, and that scandal led to the resignation of the Home Secretary Amber Rudd. Well, on Sunday the 26th, that Sunday week, there's plenty happening at the Bournevale Social Club in Ipswich.
Like this.
Max Thomas and the team set about setting up the Bournevale Social Club grounds, ready for the event. All of those assisting Max with the setup are volunteers. The event is set to be on a large scale and will feature a stage show, the Windrush Time Tunnel, a football tournament organised by the Ipswich FA, a sports event organised by the Ipswich Harriers, bouncy castles, food stalls which include Mr Spicy and Stephen J, TCs, as well as other stalls selling health products and offering a range of services. It's a lot of work, and Max and the team waste no time in setting it all up, ready for the next day, Sunday the 26th, the actual day of this great event. The event was supported by Sainsbury's, who offer a wide range of Caribbean products in their supermarkets. The managers Martin Pyle and Janine Francis made a huge contribution throughout the project. We also wish to mention Geoffrey Probert, the former High Sheriff, who made a personal donation to the cause. The day starts, but so does the rain. People start to arrive, but the rain gets heavier. The first act on the stage is the Ipswich Reggae Choir, who put on an amazing performance, backed by the one and only Missile sound system. Despite the rain, the audience is ready to have a good time and are dancing under their umbrellas.
It's a love song, Sweet and Dandy. Hope you enjoy it.
Everyone is really enjoying the Ipswich Reggae Choir. However, it comes to the point when the rain is just too much and the event is moved inside the Bournevale Social Club, and the Ipswich Reggae Choir continues the show. And special thanks to the Bournevale Social Club for accommodating us inside their social club.
And that was the Reggae Choir touching down. Give me a round of applause, come on.
I think today has turned out really well despite the rain. It's nice to see so many people come out and support this event. It is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. And black people, you can do it when you need to.
Hamil Clark, who was the former mayor of Ipswich, takes the stage and delivers a truly inspiring speech on his own history here in the town of Ipswich.
Before I go any further, I must congratulate the whole Windrush Select Committee for organising today to celebrate those pioneers. Now we skip 70 years ago and the post-Second World War. The call came from Britain to her then colonies for workers to migrate here to address the critical labour shortage. West Indians, again, heeded the call from Mother Country, and between 1948 and 1973, approximately 550,000 migrated here. But this journey was not without its perils, and these migrants faced outright racism. Some of you may remember the infamous Teddy Boys, the Notting Hill race riots, and as Albert mentioned before, the signs that read, no blacks, no dogs, but no Irish. Nonetheless, they persevered, and with toil, sweat and tears played a pivotal role in helping to build a modern global Britain. I was awarded a member of the British Empire, an MBE, in 1998 for services to the community. ISCRI has continued to grow over the years to the level it is today. We have just celebrated 40 years of its existence. And when we started ISCRI, again, like working for 5 years and disappearing, we had the concept that we'll start ISCRI, we'll go for 5 or 10 years, and we would solve all the community problems. That hasn't happened, because it is still going. Now, my advice to young people is to stay ambitious, stick to your goals, and be as best you can.
Although all the effort that had gone into setting up the great outdoor event had been undermined by the rain, there was a real community vibe in the air.
Today is a wonderful occasion. Many people, my family, lots of other people's families that came over from the West Indies and just like made it easy and simple for us to survive here in Ipswich. Thank you, and thank them very, very much.
It's been a good day. We had lots of people in the time tunnel. People show a lot of interest in the history, especially with cranes and also before Windrush. We had a stream of people going through the time tunnel, so I was really pleased with the people and their interest. They also made a lot of comments in the book. So even though it's been raining, it's been very positive. And you can see from the people here as well that it's been a good day.
Well, I thought the day was inspiring. The speeches so far have been fantastic. I think that the young generation can look up to the older generation and learn things. I have to say, fantastic day all round. I ain't going nowhere. The history side of things has been fantastic, knowing that they've paved the way for generations upon generations upon generations. And I'll be telling my children and my grandchildren about this day, and long may it continue. Thank you.
Next up, it's showtime with Ira J, a well-known Ipswich artist who also performed at the Windrush 50th anniversary 20 years ago.
Alright, it's me, Bob. Like this. Whoa, well, yeah. Well, please, don't you rock my boat. Yes, I don't want my boat to be rocking. Satisfy my soul. Satisfy my soul. Every little action is a reaction. Every little action is a reaction. Well, satisfy my soul. Give it up for my lady here.
One word.
Miss Paul, but to me she's purple. Okay. And she's been in Ipswich for several years. One of the members of the Windrush who come over in that generation. And she would like to say a few words.
I am Michael Clementina Clark. I come to Ipswich 1960, the 2nd of September. I came on the banana boat to Richard Claxton, Leonora Claxton. They received me here. Richard Claxton came and picked me up and I get the train and come to Ipswich. And I thank you all that you all have this, that I could be here to say something because I enjoy it. So when I came to Ipswich, 1960, at the 2nd of September, I was living here and I leave in December. And I went to Bedfordshire for my other half come to Bedford, which is Ezekiel Powell. And we have children. We have one son home and we leave him home a baby and my parents sent me to England. So after he knew I was here, I wrote to him and tell him what happened, so he came over. He went to Bedford and he lived there. Well, I didn't like Bedford, but I worked there and I worked there in hospital as a auxiliary nurse. And I decided I want to come back to Suffolk, Ipswich. And we came back here to my same people that received me and they find a flat for me. And I came back here. When I came back here, we bought our own home. And I have one daughter born here in Ipswich, make it long and short, and the other 3 children born in Bedford. And the eldest son I have leave behind me, I stand for him. So in all I have 5 children, 2 boys, 3 girls. 3 here in Ipswich, 1 in Reading and 1 in America. But I'm still here to tell the players of if the father was alive today, to know what's happening here in Suffolk. Because when we came here, we see hell with the people, but we're still here. I'm not going into no more. And I remember all what I've been through, and I'm alive today. And I give God the glory and the praise here for Suffolk. Amen. And I praise the Lord, my children. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Amen. I finish. Amen.
Well, that was a good ending. So give it up for Miss Powell.
After that great contribution from Mrs. Powell, Ira J gave us all another great song.
How many times we hear them say they will surely make a change, but things never ever get better. They just play political games, going round and round in circles like some dog chasing its tail. Same old promises again that will never ever prevail. When every day brings another factory closure, the cost of living keeps getting high, and it costs more and more to borrow. No wonder that crime rate is so high. Lord, they killing, they killing. Killing us squeezing the life out of the winter. Yes, they're killing and killing off their own people. Yeah, they're rinsing, yes, they're rinsing the blood of the sun. Yes, sir.
Give it up for Lovella Ellis.
This track I want to do is called Unexpected Places. You might know this song from my late auntie Hortense Ellis, my auntie, yeah? So you might know this song. So I want you guys to sing with me, okay? I know you guys know this song. This song's older than me. All right? When you're ready, DJ. La, 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 la. Have a great evening. God bless. Thank you very much for coming. Good night.
Right, give it up for Lovella Ellis, flown in all the way from Sweden to support the Windrush this afternoon. Thank you very much.
After that great performance by the star of the show, the fantastic Lovella Ellis, Super Marquis steps in to introduce the next act.
All right. So people, up front please. We have our next artist, Darien Prohecy, to the world. To the world, come in, upon the Windrush. All right.
This is to all the Windrush generation. We were looking for somewhere to go, and you promised us streets paved with gold. Many packed their things and left their sun so plain. No. Some came on the sailing ship, others flew across the Atlantic. We arrived in this new place with many plans. After so many things anticipating, we were surprised to see so many unsmiling faces. Though we came by invite, we were shown so much hatred. You violate us with no cause. You said no blacks, no Irish, no dogs. We thank you for your great welcome and our arrival in your land, the not so united kingdom. The troubles we face are still not yet done, but we gotta keep on pushing through. So we gotta keep on pushing through. Oh Lord, blessed love Rastafari.
After that amazing a cappella by Darien Prohecy, Darien introduces the Reggae Rainbows, another well-known Ipswich reggae band.
The Reggae Rainbows. Make some noise for the Reggae Rainbows.
But the first thing we're going to do today is pay homage to all the people them, all the black man them in particular. But I'm going to say this in English as well anyway. I'm going to start again, right? I'm going to say it in English so everybody can understand. I have to pay homage to the elders who came in this town before me. My parents, and a lot of your parents in here are the first generation to come into this town. And I remember my dad telling me about no Irish, no dogs, and no blacks when they wanted to rent a place. Yeah? I remember there were certain areas in this town I could not walk. I couldn't even go in a charity without getting in a fight. And many other areas in town. A lot of you older guys who are older than me can vouch for that.
Push it out.
Hey, yeah. Sunrise, sunset, new day beginning. I take a drive when the music is playing. Yeah. My work day is over. It is time to have some fun. It's just the thrill of the moment. It is time for me to pull out on my time now. Now listen, boss man, I give me no gap. Me a cool out. Me a talking gas bill. They want me to cool and chill. Me a cool out. 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 There are stabbings going on all over the country every day. Yeah. Ipswich. Last night a youth man gets stabbed. Even yesterday a youngster got stabbed. London, Birmingham, Manchester, Liverpool.
All over the place. All over the place. All over the place. All over the place. It has to stop. It has to stop. It has to stop. It has to stop. We actually know these kids what are doing it. Some of us just say, me not say nothing. But they actually know who's doing it. We can stop it if we want to. If it's you, youth, sorry, but I'm talking it straight. Straight. Yeah? When kids are losing their lives, it's not funny. You're not supposed to be burying your children. Your children are supposed to be burying you. Hey, whoa, 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 now. Hey, watch this. Hey, push your man. Waiting round the corner. Push your man. With his bag of tricks, yes. Push your man. Watch out. He's waiting round the corner. Push your man. Hey, with his bag of tricks, Williamson. Ring his bell, knock his door. Accept him, he can deliver. Anything you need, he can quench that greed. I say yes, he is a big star. Push a man, push a man. He's waiting round the corner. Push a man. Hey, with his bag of tricks, I say, push a man. Hey, could they watch him? Push a man, push a man. Be careful, I say, like a spider that's spinning its web. For the victims to call. Talking about a mental levitation. It's not all, it's an increasing addiction. Mental abusion. You're headed. If you touch, don't touch it. Hear what we're saying. Oh yes.
The final part of the event was the raffle draw, in which prizes donated by Morrison's, Aldi's and other organisations and businesses, as well as personal contributions, were given out to all those lucky winners who had generously contributed to the event by buying tickets.
Elaine, you've got Elaine. So if you give me that and if you go and take a prize, thank you. Thank you, Karen. If you'd like to go and pick one for your mum, over there. Thank you. Oh, go for you.
I think anyone.
Next one is a yellow ticket.
I don't know what to take. Everything looks so nice.
321 to 325.
Councillor Albert Grant, the first African Caribbean Mayor of Ipswich, has the final word of the day.
Albert Grant, former Mayor Ipswich, OBE, and I'm delighted to be here today for this occasion on the 17th anniversary of the Windrush generation. As we look around, we can see how much it means to the people here. I hope we continue this in the future, and next year I hope it will be much bigger and much better organised than it is today. Thank you.
The event was a real coming together of the community, and despite the rain and so much of the planned day not taking place, what actually did happen was really, really great. And we really do look forward to the next Windrush anniversary, which we intend to make a yearly event. So don't miss out on the next Windrush anniversary, and if you want to get involved, you can make a contribution by contacting us, the Windrush Select Committee, on windrushcelebration@gmail.com, and help us to make it happen.